Hey everybody! Today we are going to be making some garlic bubble bread. This is so good, so addictive, you can't have just one. So let's go ahead and get started on this awesome garlic bubble bread. Okay guys, let's get to making our garlic bubble bread. Butter, garlic, bubble bread, I'm not sure. We'll figure out what I'm going to call it. What you're going to need is you're going to need some dinner rolls, some frozen dinner rolls that will rise. This is the brand that I use. It's called Rhodes, and it's just little rolls, little balls of dough that have to rise before you can cook them. You're going to need at least 1 stick of butter. You're going to need some garlic powder, and you're going to need some parsley. Also, I make this in a Bunt pan, so I need to go ahead and get my butter melted, so let me get that melted and we'll be back for it. So we got the butter melted. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a teaspoon of parsley to this mixture and a teaspoon of my garlic salt. Okay, and then I'm going to mix this all together. So that's all nice and buttery and garlicky and all that good stuff. So you got that mixed together. Now what I've done is I've greased this Bunt pan down really well, because you want your bread to come out of it once it gets done baking. So what you're going to do now is you're going to just take your roll, the little ball of the roll, you're going to roll it around in the butter, and then you're just going to plop it in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to use 24 of these little rolls, roll them around in the butter, in the parsley, and you're just going to want it to go all around the Bunt pan. This was a really great treat that we would have growing up, sometimes like on Easter or the holidays, or just a Sunday, after church. And so I grew up having these on special occasions because they're a really nice bread and not too many can eat just one. So, but this is a really simple, easy dish to make, a side dish, and your guests will really love it. So let me finish this up. I'll show you guys what it looks like whenever I get all 24 in the pan, and we'll do the next step. So here are the rolls, and you might be saying, what, only 24? You need to fill that thing up. When this rises, you will regret if you put one more than 24 in there. Trust me on that one. I've tried it before. What I've got next is I've just got a dish towel that is just a real thin cloth, and I've kind of sprayed the side that's going to be down lightly with some cooking spray, just so the bread won't stick to the towel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit for a couple hours just covered, and I'm going to let it rise, and when it gets done rising, then we'll be able to bake it, and I will show you guys what it looks like. So we'll see you later, little baby rolls, and grow. Alright, and here are the rolls. I actually made 2 batches because this is an order that somebody made. They wanted to buy some of these for Thanksgiving with the family. So this is what happens with 24. This is why you don't need more than 24 of those rolls, because they definitely do rise. But what I have done is I've just let them rise. Takes about 3 to 4 hours depending on the temperature in your house. But they come out really nice. You can see one totally, it absolutely fills up the entire bowl. So you will not be without by having these. But once they have risen and they come to the top just like this, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're just going to put these in the oven just like this. Don't cover them or anything, and you're going to let them bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. So let's get them in the oven. They smell delicious already just the way they are. So we'll get them baked, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. Absolutely beautiful, as you can see, just real golden brown on the top. You just want to make sure you look for that. You don't want them to get too burnt, too done. But you're going to pull them out of the oven, and again, this is why you only need the 24. As you see, they totally rise up to the very top, almost spilling over to the sides. That's also why you want to grease your pan really well too. So what you're going to do after you take them out of the oven is you're going to put really a plate, but since these are going to somebody's house, I'm just going to you're going to put a plate, but I'm putting foil, so this should be interesting. And you're just going to want to dump them over onto your plate so that it can come out. So let's do that. Hopefully we're still in the frame. Take these off. And shimmy it up. And boom, voila. Let me make sure that's in a shot because that's absolutely gorgeous how that came out. Yes, perfect. Okay. So there you go. And all people have to do is, as you can see, it's just individually, you just peel off the piece of bread that you want. And you call that some awesome garlic bubble bread. So give this a thumbs up, give it a try. Let me know if you guys do try it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and check me out on Facebook, Mama Mandy's. And hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time.